Okay guys, just going to give you guys a little quick run through of the supplies that I'm using. Everything is going to be linked down below in the description box. Okay guys, so this is the wig I'm going to be working on. There is a review and how I install this wig, and I'm going to link it right here at the top somewhere. And I just showed you guys the products I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to basically start this process of highlighting this beautiful Malaysian curly hair that I received from Unice hair. I'm going to start off by mixing my 20 volume cream developer with some BW2 bleach. Next, I'm going to section my hair into 3 different sections. So I have the bottom, the top, and the middle. You guys want to use clips or scrunchies in order to section off your hair. And the reason I decided to go with the 20 volume developer bleach first is because I'm starting from the bottom and working my way up to the top. I don't want the bottom to be more blonde than the top. I actually want the top to be more blonde than the bottom. So as I move up, I am going to be using a stronger strength bleach. So here I'm just going to comb through the hair, make sure everything is detangled so that the product can distribute evenly throughout the hair. Once I'm done detangling the hair, I'm going to go ahead and grab my bleach solution. You want to make sure that it is watery. This way it can spread on the hair strands easier. So I'm going to pick up my brush / comb, and I'm going to work in small sections. I'm going to use my fingers to pick up and put down hair. So I'm basically weaving my fingers through the hair and picking up pieces in between. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm going to continue to do it in the video so you guys can kind of get a drift of what I'm doing. Now I'm going to start coating the hair. I'm going to start from the ends of the hair and work my way up to the track part of the hair. You want to make sure you're combing this through before it gets all dry, because once it dries, it pulls out the hair and makes it really hard to work with. So you want to really saturate the hair and work with it and move fast so that you don't dry up the hair. Now I'm going to just grab my aluminum foil, and the pieces that I coated in bleach, I'm going to wrap it in the aluminum foil so that it can begin to process. So I'm going to pick up another small section of hair. I'm going to detangle it and show you guys the finger weaving method again. So I'm going to push my finger in and out of the section that I chose so that I could pick up even smaller pieces to place the bleach on. This will give it that nice highlighted effect. So now that you guys saw how I did the finger weaving method, I'm going to continue to work on this bottom section of the hair, and I'm going to be doing this method over and over again until I'm completely done. So fast forward to the middle and show you guys what I'm working with. Here you can see I am on the top section of the hair, and this is a section where I will be using the 30 volume developer. So I'm going to take this little bun down and start doing the same method that I did on the rest of the hair. So at this point, I finally worked my way to the front of the wig. And now I'm just going to put a little bit of finishing touches around the closure and to make sure that the highlights are gradient and doesn't have any lines of demarcation. So here the wig is fully highlighted and all done. I know you're looking at this like this looks like a crazy gray mess, but trust me, it's gonna come out just fine. So I'm gonna spin it, allow you guys to see, and I'm gonna allow the hair to sit for maybe 30 minutes and process. So it's been 30 minutes and this is how the hair looks after I took out all the foil. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this hair. I'm gonna use neutralizing shampoo to stop the chemical processing of the bleach. So this is the hair after it's been washed. I'm already feeling like I may not like the color, but I'm gonna go ahead and tone it anyways and see how it looks in the end before I make any other decision. So now I'm gonna take these two products, hopefully there we go. Color Charm Wella Toner in T11 and T15, and I'm gonna mix it with the 20 volume developer, and I'm going to add it to the hair while it is kind of like towel dried and damp. The color is not exactly what I want it to be, but because it is wet, it may look darker than it is, and I'll see when it dries if this is how I want it to. If it's not how I want it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and bleach it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the product. I'm gonna show you guys like a short clip of that because all you gotta do is mix it together and apply it. It's nothing to it but to do it. So I mixed 1 part toner and 1 part developer in this small container, and it makes a jelly-like consistency, and I'm just going to put that all over the hair. It's kind of hard to work with because of the consistency, but the consistency is how it's supposed to be. So when you guys are mixing your toner, you hope to get this kind of jelly, almost gel-like consistency of your toner. And you just want to put that all through the hair and allow it to sit for 30 minutes. And in case you guys don't know, the purpose of toner is to reduce any brassiness. So you don't want to see any brassy oranges or reds in your hair. So you want it to have nice, cool blonde tones. So that is what this toner is going to do. Now that I'm done distributing the toner throughout the whole entire wig, I am going to allow it to sit for 30 minutes. I'm going to wash it out and let it air dry. So I'm going to come back tomorrow and show you guys what it looks like when it's dry. Okay, good morning guys. So this is the color that I got from that process yesterday. This is not what I was going for. This has a lot of soft browns, and I need to get a little more blondes in there. You can see this piece was almost getting there. So I'm gonna go back today again and reprocess the hair, and this time I'm gonna start from the top and not the bottom. Also, this hair has not even been deep conditioned yet, and it still feels great. I know it looks dry, but it feels amazing and still has a great luster. So after I do the second process, I am going to definitely give it a great deep condition. So stay tuned for the second lifting. So I washed out the hair and I placed it in this plastic bag with some silicone mix. And I'm going to allow this wig to sit in the silicone mix for a few hours. Okay guys, this is the next day, okay? It has been deep conditioned and washed and dried overnight on my wig head, and I love how the colors came out. I have highlights, I have lowlights, I just love how beautiful it is. So this is the final results, guys. And I hope you like how it came out because I really love it. I'm going to also put some pictures in here so that you guys can really see how the sun hits this hair. It is the perfect summery beach hair ever. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.